friends, welcome to Arnav's World. So this is the 101st episode of the Geography series. And today's video is about another country, and the country's name is Romania, the 81st largest country in the world. So let's just begin. Of course, we're going to start off by drawing the outline of the nation. So it goes like this, down like this, the small fish tail like thing now goes down like this. And yeah, for some reason it kind of looks like a fish. Yeah. Okay, so this is the country of Romania. It has a capital city of Bucharest, somewhere here. Yeah, Bucharest or Bucharest. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. But for the remainder of the video, I'll call it Bucharest. Is the word which I am used to. But yeah, let's continue. So let's begin with the bordering nations of this nation. So to the northeast, there are two nations. Of course, there's Moldova and Ukraine, just hanging over the top, like this. And on the north, there's a chunk of Poland. Next, on the the west, there is going to be Hungary for more territory, of course. And to the southwest, there is Serbia. And then to the south there is Bulgaria, a fellow nation, and finally there's the Black Sea. So these are the bordering nations and seas of Romania. This is Romania, of course, although short. So now let's discuss the geographical stuff of this nation. So everything starts with the Danube river. It's a river which not exactly passes through Romania, but it is very close to it. It's one of the most important rivers in all of Europe. So the mouth of the river is just like 3 kilometers away from the Romanian border with Ukraine, where it then will follow the border, and then for a while it will enter the border, go through Budapest and Bucharest, go through here, will pass through Budapest of Hungary, and then just go through its way. And along with this, there is the Carpathian mountain range, a big mountain range. Wait, I'll use another color to show all these other geographic stuff. Big mountain range which separates Transylvania and the rest of Romania. Yeah. Now, there are also many plateaus, including the Transylvanian plateaus here, they're spread over here, and also plains over here, the Panopian plains. Here are the this markers over. Okay, let's just continue with this. Here is the Moldavian plateau, and on the south there are the Malaysian plains. Yeah, this is what the country is mainly geographically divided. And the country by itself can be divided into three main parts. Transylvania, next Moldova, and finally Wallachia. Yeah, so these three main parts are what consist of the nation, and historically as well, these three were for a long time separate. Most of the time, Transylvania was a part of Hungary, Moldova was its own separate nation, along with Wallachia being its own separate nation. Recently, in the 19th century or so, these three become united. 19th and 20th century, of course. Yeah. So let's just go a small overview of the history. A very small one, like 2 minutes. So everything starts with Wallachia being established as a separate nation in 1330. Where it was now fully independent after being a vassal of Hungary. Okay. Then was also Moldova, which gained total independence in 1347. It did not exactly gain independence because it still was a puppet of many other nations, including Hungary, stuff like that. So this would go on for many years. These two countries would be puppets of many other nations until one day, 1959. This year would be very great because Wallachia and Moldova will be united for the first time in history. But again, you know who will come? The one and only Ottomans. The Ottomans come and make this their puppet state, where 1877 to 1878 there will be a great war in the Balkans, where Russia and mainly Romania would fight off the Ottomans from the Balkans, giving rise to new independent nations such as Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, stuff like that. And finally, after the Great War, that means World War I, Romania would also get access to the one and only Transylvania, because Austria-Hungary would be split up. Yeah. So after this, World War II will also happen. Romania would also have chunks of Ukraine as well up to here. But in World War II, those chunks would be taken out and given to the Soviet Union, where then they would of course gain their independence. And again after World War II, Romania would stay as a communist state as it was in the Warsaw Pact with Russia. And after 1989, the Warsaw Pact would collapse and Romania would become a democratic republic again. And then everything happens again. It's the same. The borders didn't change from 1889. Yeah. So now let's go into the economy of the nation. The country has the 63rd largest economy. Let's just go to the population. These are just small, quick facts. The population of the nation is right now is about 19 million people, of course. Yeah. So 19 million people consist of our Romanians, but the population is actually slowly decreasing. In 2011, like 13 years ago, the population was a mere 20 million, which is 1 million more than the present population. The population of Romania is slowly but surely decreasing as it goes on. Yeah. So it's one of the few countries whose population is decreasing. So let's continue. The land area of the nation is, guess it, 238,000 square kilometers, which would make it the 81st largest nation in the world. Yeah. So then what else do we have? What is the currency? Of course, the currency as well as the currency of the nation is the leu. I don't know, it's spelled like this. The symbol of this currency of the Romanian leu is for some reason RON. I don't know why, but it is RON. Yeah. So the sub currency, like for dollars there are cents, rupees there is paisa, things like that. There's also a separate one for this leu, whose plural form is of course lei. I don't know how. There is the ban. I don't know the exact pronunciation. So and again, its plural form is bani. Yeah, Romania. Of course, Romania has its own population. Language, which is of course an Indo-European language along with many other European ones. Okay. So now let's talk about the ethnicities. Most of the population is of course have a Romanian ethnicity, but there is a small ethnic enclave in Transylvania, a Hungarian ethnic enclave, because for centuries or even millennia, this Transylvania was part of Hungary. Even though it had many Romanians, there were still many Hungarians within it, and those Hungarians still stay in this place right now. And third place in ethnicity are the Romani people. Okay, the Romani people are spread all across Europe and the Western world. But these Romani people were people. Let me just explain slowly. So as the Indo-Europeans spread south, they went to India. Of course, these people in Rajasthan. Okay, so for some reason, in about 1000 CE, these people would return all the way back to Romania and spread all across Europe. So their name comes from mainly Romania as the Romani people, or also known as the Gypsy people sometimes. Yeah, they are nomadic people who, of course, they are nomads. Yeah, so this is what mainly about Romania. And of course, I forgot one thing. The languages of Romania, of course, the languages are mainly Romanian. Yeah, there is a separate language. Then Hungarian, of course. And finally Romani. Just the same ethnicities but in language form. Yeah. So this for today about Romania.